hair calculum. Oh, goodness. Goodness me. Bum, ba, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Your channel, good sir. What do you say? Money penny. Jesus is in the house. Hi, Jesus. How are you? Okay, so U.S. Army memes. They're the ones. Okay. So it's the other U.S. Army meme that is okay with it. Good morning, sir. Yes, Gary. Goodness me. Whatever will we do? Interesting. Can't post to that group. Only one person watching. That's okay. I am still locked out of X. My account is still locked. And I refuse to delete what they said was a threat because it's not a threat. Because I'm stubborn. Because I'm stubborn. I'm a stubborn guy. A very stubborn guy. Content. Shorts. Get to share a link. US Army meetings. Okay. Groups. Alrighty. Liz Diaz. Hi. Hello. How are you? Welcome to my channel. I'm the below average Utah dad. I have characters in my shorts. And I do gun stuff. How are you on this fine Monday morning? The beginning of spring break. Black Cat said hi. Hi, Black Cat. Oi! Is everyone excited for the beginning of a new week? Missy Montez. Wow, it's like a bunch of teenagers and young people are taking part in my stream. This is my Triangle K. I'm glad you like this channel. I have dogs somewhere around here. I have my hat, my special hat that I stream in. I've got my cartoon stuffed animal snake in the background and all of my Nerf guns and real guns. And my kids are upstairs somewhere. You guys want to see a cool rock that my 11-year-old painted? She painted this for me in art class. I have good kids. It's too bad the world is kind of stupid sometimes. So, well, there's 8 of you. Hello, Hope. There's 8 of you in my stream. There's 11 of you now in the stream. And my my way of doing live streams is I let the chat ask questions and drive the stream. So you guys are in charge. What do you guys want to talk about today? You can ask me anything you want. Doesn't mean I'm going to answer it, but I'll do my best. Wow. Offering to let the stream ask questions and talk, and they ran away. That's fine. 'Tis fine. 'Tis fine. I can also do accents. If you like accents. Pretty good at making a goofy accents. Can you see my kids? I can show you a picture of my kids. They're doing chores. There's a picture of my kids. There's a picture of me and my wife. And there's a picture of George Washington with his horse. So that's not my real phone. That's my real phone. I just stream with this phone because it has a pretty good camera and it was, you know, free because it's a phone I already had. See, I believe I'm also a technology guy, and I believe in recycling technology so that, well, thank you, Hope. My son, Liz, my son plays Minecraft. He actually has a video game channel where he streams like Pokemon and Minecraft and Fortnite and Marvel Rivals. He doesn't have a lot of subscribers, but I'm sure he would appreciate it. I'll write down here. That's his channel on YouTube, Easy Man Games. So if you're into like games and stuff like that, you can go check out his channel, Easy Man Games. If you're into, I don't know, a dad kind of being dumb and having fun and being goofy and not really taking things too seriously, except when it comes to being a dad, then this is maybe a better channel. And if you like guns, because there's lots of guns in my channel and on my videos. Like a lot. Like a lot. So. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. The world is an interesting place. All 5 people on the stream right now. Which one? What's your favorite YouTube video? Liz, have you seen any of my YouTube videos? Hope is saying that that she has. I am absolutely, by the way, I'm absolutely assuming your genders because you're named Liz and Hope. And Missy's name was Missy. So, because I'm applying common sense. And that's what I believe in, is common sense. So if your name is Hope, I'm pretty sure you're not a boy. And if your name is Liz, I'm pretty sure that you're not a boy. I'm standing here talking to you, the chat, Liz. I have a big, so I stream from my little iPhone, my little spare iPhone, and I have a big flat screen TV. See that? And so I put the phone right here in the black space because then I can see my picture, see if anything goes wrong, and I can kind of turn. And I can also read the chat. No sit. What do you mean? What do you mean no sit? I am sitting. Tis me sitting in my chair. I don't know. There's 6 people. Where are 6 people? Yes. There's 3 people watching. You love my dab video? Yeah, it's spring break, bud. So, like, I'm at home. Work is kind of slow right now. I'm online doing my thing. So I also work in IT, everybody. And so I work from home. And I've got my computer and I'm doing what I do, which is I answer a lot of emails. That sounds like fun, J-Dog. J-Dog's one of my moderators and regular subscribers, everyone, so this is a real treat. Yes, I believe you, Liz. That's what I said. I said, I assume you're a girl because your name is Liz. I agree. I also assumed that you were a girl, Hope, because your name is Hope. I don't know any boys named Hope. Why is it saying there's... I'm literally talking to 3 people. FV Ordinance, you are a boy. You are. Just a little. I'm pretty sure that Liz and Hope are very young. I don't know why kids come to my channel. Is it because there's a snake? Is it because of the cartoon snake? I mean, Snecky's not going anywhere because Snecky is a critical part of my team. But man, I feel like very young people come into my stream a lot, which is fine. I'm fine with that. So Hope, what was your favorite video? I kind of figured that, Hope. Kind of figured you were a kid. You do not strike me as a teenager or an adult. I want to know what Hope's favorite video of mine is. And Liz. The fact that they were like the first 2 people in this stream. Well, Jesus was on earlier, but I think Jesus left. The fact that they were the first 2 people in the stream makes me think that they're probably subscribed to my channel, and I'm trying to figure out what drew them to my channel. FV Ordinance loves the FUD. Have you seen all the fun videos? I need to... This is your favorite video? This one? Oh, you haven't seen anything yet, Hope. You should definitely ask your parents if you're allowed to continue watching my channel. I guess Liz is not a kid. I am sorry, Liz, for assuming that you were a kid. I'm mostly family friendly. Sometimes things and subjects come out that are not as family friendly. Check this out, Ordinance. Look at that. I busted out my big mug today. Gotta stay hydrated. Hydration is key. Sorry, I slept on my neck wrong. Or not wrong, but weird, so. It's full of fruit punch flavored Crystal Light because I don't drink calories. Yep, it's 1 gallon. It's a 1 gallon mug. My goal is to drink 2 of these a day. I might not though because I already drank 1 of these. One of those full of peach green tea. Great way to lose weight. Drink lots of fluids that don't have calories because you'll be full. I promise you, you will not be able to eat food if you have a gallon of fluid inside of your body. You will go to the bathroom like 5 times. But I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Not going to say it. It's Monday. Ordinance, don't do it. We're talking about the mug and the bananas. Correct. We can all think it. We can all think Michael Scott. I think YouTube is lying. It's saying there's only 2 people watching. Is there like is the stream stuttering, J-Dog or Ordnance? Is there any lag or anything like that? Man. You can you can message me later, Ordnance. I'll let you tell me on the DL. So, man. But we can all think it, we just don't have to say it. That's all. Oh boy. Yeah, I've got my 3 other accounts doing it too. Pistol Pete Worldwide, dude. I haven't seen him in like forever. You have 3 cats, Hope? That's cool. I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. Do you guys want to see my dogs? Let me see. Oh, they're outside. They're outside. I just remembered. They're probably going crazy now. I am. That's typically, but that's not weird for me. I'm over 40, so that just happens already. So I might as well make it worth my while. And stay hydrated. My daughters decorated this for me. See, they did this when they were like 11 and 7. Pete, how's your camera working? Is it with your SD card? Is that all working well still for you? Everybody, Pistol Pete's one of the other. He's another YouTuber that does gun stuff. He does competitions and things. And he was having trouble. I stumbled onto him. I stumbled onto him one night, and he was having trouble with some tech, and I happened to be a tech guy on top of being a YouTube gun entertainer. And so I helped him figure it out. Dude, that's going to be awesome. Have you done hey Bruce, what's going on? Yeah, go for it, Bruce. Pete, have you done like what's the best way to do? Are you talking to Bruce or Pete? Bruce, you talking to me or Pete? Yeah, it's fluctuating. It's up to 9 now is what it says on mine. My instant thing. What's the best way to do what? Thank you, Hope. I appreciate that. Yeah, Pete, I was gonna say, have you done like a 1,000-round stress test with your high point just to put shame to the haters? I don't. You can. I mean, you guys have already seen. I posted like 25 videos of me singing karaoke completely sober. So I don't know that you can ask anything that's gonna be super embarrassing, and I'll do my best to answer it. Like I've had people ask me questions that are tough questions, and I think that's good. I think it's good to be open and transparent. So I will do my best to be as transparent as possible. Yeah, I'm thinking because I still get people. How long does it take to fill it? I don't know, like 30 seconds with my water pressure. Thanks, Ordnance. Yes, Liz. Anybody that wants to can ask a question. Anybody that's ever been to one of my live streams knows that like I let you guys can ask the questions and I do my best to answer them. So I like to talk to the chat. It's fun. It's almost like therapeutic for me. I don't like I know of him and I've seen some of his videos, but I don't like regularly follow Mr. Beast. Oh, I thought what dog, I thought what Matt at Demolition Ranch did with the high points where he bought like 6 of them and did everything he could to make them fail and explode and do all of that. I thought it was awesome because it really helped reiterate to people. And I think he did it in a way like he tried to smash on it, but he did it in a way that was like, you guys, there's a reason this company that everybody kind of hates on is still around because they work, they're cheap. 3. Am I ready for the storm? What storm? Hope, are you in Utah? Is that why this popped up in your feed? I know sometimes people's stuff show up, my videos show up in their feeds if they're from Utah or if they're on like the same cell tower as I am. Is that why you're asking? Are you ready for the storm? Bruce, you can message me on here or on Signal if you need more space to write. Send me the message on Signal since we're on Signal together, and I'll read it off, or I'll answer the question. Oh man, what's with all the threes, Liz? Have I ever danced like a vampire before? I have a video of me dancing. I don't know how a vampire dances. Do you mean like Hotel Transylvania vampire or like Interview with the Vampire, Queen of the Damned, Twilight? I don't know that I can really call them vampires. Still, I don't think that's a real vampire. I have, Hope. I have. All right, Bruce. What what have you been uncomfortable with? Hey, Dangerous, what's going on? I appreciate feedback. This is a good place to give me feedback. I have heard the song Apta. I have teenage girls, so yes, I've definitely heard that song. Bruce, if you feel like what I'm doing is homophobic, um, then I apologize that you feel that way. I have several family members who are of the LGBT community or LGBTQ. I don't do the T community. Um, and no, I know. I absolutely know. Um, my content is very satirical. So obviously, like my Zesty Fudd character is supposed to be a Zesty Fudd character. If you feel like it's very homophobic, if you're part of the gay community, if you have children that are gay, like, I'm sorry if you feel like I'm being homophobic. That's not the intent, but uh, like, it's in the eye of the beholder. So if you feel like it's too homophobic, then I understand. I have fun making my content. I know several of my friends and family that are part of that community have reached out to me, and they think that my content is very funny, and they think, especially some of the stuff that I put out there is pretty funny. Obviously, I do not actually believe that if you don't carry around in the chamber that you're gonna suddenly turn homosexual or transgender. Bruce is a good guy. Let's not be mean, chat. He's voicing a concern. He's a subscriber. That's fine. I like it. Hope I am in the. That's fine, Bruce. If you are uncomfortable and you feel that I'm being homophobic, then you don't have to continue to support the channel. It's fine. I won't be offended by it. But I know more people that are part of the gay community that think my content is funny than that don't. So if you don't like it, that's fine. I appreciate your feedback. But like, I know I think we've had discussions about this, like the military community, the veteran community. I'm in my 40s, Hope. I thought I said that a couple times. Sorry. The military community, the veteran community, the police officer community, the fire department community, like public service, that general community of people that I care a lot about and that I try to emulate and that I'm a part of in some ways. Like, we all have a very, like, to put it mildly, we have a very, like, homoerotic type of personality. We make fun of ourselves through pretending. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Bruce. You know, I understand if you're not comfortable with it. I think that's important. There's YouTubers and stuff that I watched for a long time that I don't watch anymore because I'm not comfortable with their take on things. I respect it. If you're not comfortable with the content, then go for it. It's just something that I have been doing lately. It's not that I have anything against. No, I understand. I don't have anything against that community. You know, like I said, I have plenty of friends that are part of that. That's okay. You're good. I understand. I'm a firm believer in satire and humor and joking and not taking yourself too seriously. And I love doing all kinds of content. So right now I just happen to be on a cool Hope. Hope is 7 years old, everyone. Hope the 7-year-old here on Below Average Utah Dad. Yeah, that's awesome. So Rav is 11 and a half. I don't believe you, Rav. Anyways, no, I appreciate feedback from people. Not everybody's gonna like the content. That's fine. I get people on my channel that talk about how I'm being super unsafe and I should never be around firearms, that I don't know what I'm doing, and there's still people that think, am I okay? Yeah, I'm fine. my one oops video that's doing pretty well. It's almost at 80,000 views, guys. Which, by the way, thanks. There's still people that are like, "That's a PSA dagger. That's not a Glock." Thanks, Bruce. Appreciate you being honest. Appreciate you letting me know. Anyhow, it's sad to lose people and lose subscribers, but that's fine. I get it. If people don't want to take part in it, that's fine. Man, where was I going? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. People, like I said, I know that, like Goose. I know Goose swings both ways, and he gets a kick out of my stuff. Goose hat who comes on here, he definitely swings both ways. No, I mean I get it. Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, like I said, I get people that get on my things like, "That's not a Glock. That's a PSA dagger." And I'm like, "Okay. Yes. Tis my gun and I did not know what it was. I had no clue." I had another guy say, "You just holstered a loaded pistol into your concealed carry holster." I'm like, Is there another way I'm supposed to load it?" So, now, as I said to Bruce, if you think, if you're out there and you're watching this and you are of whatever persuasion you are, when it comes to your personal life, if you think, yeah, I can make you a moderator. Wrath, you're a good moderator. Yeah, if you think that I am targeting a specific demographic, like guys, I'm in the military. I work with all creeds and orientations and people of different persuasions. Like, trust me when I say that I am the least like phobic person that exists. Aaron Jones, do I feel a need? A need for speed? A need for speed, Aaron? Absolutely. Yes, we do hate the ATF. It's okay to hate the ATF. It's not okay to hate someone, but it's okay to hate the organization, the ATF. Yes, Wrath is correct. That is like a subclause of watching this. You have to hate the ATF to enjoy my channel. But it's definitely, you're homeschooled, Hope. That's cool. My kids did homeschool a couple times. I've homeschooled some of my kids. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, I'm, if you're watching my videos and you think that I'm being serious about anything, like if you want to see me serious, there was a video I did, a live stream that I did. Oh, it was probably a month ago, and I was talking about Ukraine and everything that's going on in Ukraine. If you want to see the below average Utah dad get really serious, go watch that live stream. Then you'll know, like this attitude. When I have this face and I'm talking in this manner, that's me being serious. When you see me doing goofy faces and wearing outfits and talking in a voice that isn't remotely close to what I actually sound like, it's called satire. It's called acting. It's called make-believe. Most people, if to kind of go back to what Bruce was saying, most gay people that I know are completely normal. And they don't talk like this. and it's a stereotype, and they're just like, I've met dudes that are like that, and I'm just like, okay, cool, whatever you do. I don't know that Bruce is liberal. I don't think that he is. I think Bruce just felt like maybe I was attacking gays, and that's a little weird. Because, like, I don't care. I think that the trans world is freaking twisted and messed up and is all about grooming children. And there's evidence to suggest that that's true. Yeah, it's okay to hate Elon Musk, but it's not okay. So I don't know, and that's fine. That's fine. I mean, sponsor, you're in the group chat. Maybe you can get a better feel for it. I don't know if you saw, because I think you just hopped on. Sponsor. Oh, you did see. Yeah, sponsor, if you want to go through and read the chat, it was kind of out of blue, and that's fine. I appreciate the feedback, but again, dog, there are several people that I believe. Phoenix Ammo has Phoenix Ammunition. You guys is doing a sale right now. If you need ammo. Anyways. Like I said, I don't care what someone's sexual persuasion is. Whatever makes you happy. If you're happy, if you're confused about what your plumbing is, I think that's a completely different subject. That is a psychological thing. Five Nights at Are you talking about Five Nights at Freddy's? Hope, I did watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I thought it was pretty good. I think there's another one coming out soon, isn't there? Are there one or two? I know there's at least one. I can't remember if there's two. I think there's a second one coming out. And I like Matt Pat. I think Matt Pat's great. I'm kind of sad that he... But yeah, it's just one of those things where if you feel like I'm targeting a specific audience, if you think I'm trying to like go out of my way to hurt your feelings or hurt that group's feelings or attack that group, like, there's a reason I don't use my name. There's a reason I'm just the below average Utah dad. I'm a personality, and I try to appeal to as broad an audience as possible that's willing to sit and look at a fat dude with a mustache and formerly a beard. I do target anti-chamber gun owners. I cannot stand. So when I make the joke like, yeah, you're probably gay if you don't carry around in the chamber. When I make that joke, I don't mean it in the sense like, because primarily, like, let's be honest, probably about 80% of the gun world is straight men. Probably not border collies, dog. Probably not border collies. I'll leave the mustache on this. But the whole point is that, like, probably 80% of the gun world is going to be straight, white males. Here in the U.S., that's going to be the case. So, and when you get these guys that are on here that say, Hunter's here, awesome. When you get these people that are on here and they're like, oh yeah, I've been shooting since I was 5 years old and I'm 30 years old now. I don't know this and this and this. It's like, oh cool, do you have a concealed carry license? No. What? Why? Why don't you have concealed? Oh, that's dangerous. Gay. I don't mean it in the sense that like, you are literally going to be a homosexual. Because that's bad. I'm not saying it like that. All right? If you've ever watched a movie and they make a joke about like, that's gay. Like, it just means it's dumb. It's stupid. And gay people get that. Gay people, like, I know gay people that say like, that's gay. Like, they don't mean it in a derogatory way. They just mean it's stupid. They just mean it's funny. Man, ugh. This is me being serious. So, whatever. Like, when I make that joke, and yes, maybe it's a little marginalizing towards the homosexual community, I guess. But holy cow. Like, you can either be offended by it or you can laugh about it. I'm not excited about the Minecraft movie, Hope. I mean, I do that all the time. I get onto things like that. Like, if you are advocating for trans rights, Reef Noob, my mom is calling me up from my mom's in New York, dude. She's visiting my sister who had a stroke. That's messed up. There's probably some truth to that. So I am of the opinion. So I don't want to come across. I don't think it's it's wrong to be kind. So, but here's my take on things, and I've talked about this before. There's being kind and there's being nice. Being nice is telling people what you think they want to hear and what you want them to hear so that they like you. Being kind is telling someone the truth in a manner that doesn't hurt their feelings and that comes from a place of love and friendship. All right? That's the whole point, Hunter. Dude, have you seen any of my videos I've done lately? This is part of my so I have that one video where I do the FUD goes to the range and he's like dressed. I use one of my old uniforms, and he has that interaction with the dude with the AK. So I have that Elmer Fudd dude, but now I have another character since I shaved and I have just my mustache. Now I have what's called Zesty Fudd. Zesty Fudd here, and he's kind of like my false representation of the LGB community, so LGBTQ community, and somebody today said that they felt it was homophobic, and I said, okay, well, I appreciate you letting me know. You think doing a short in my gas mask would do that? If I did something like that, should I do it as a should I be Zesty Fudd in the gas mask? Should I be regular Fudd? I have a new character that I thought of last night, and there's a couple of hints somewhere in one of my shorts that I think he's gonna start making an appearance. But I need to make an appearance. Like, it's probably gonna be one of those things where people that are sensitive are gonna be like, this is homophobic. But I think people that are actually part of the gay community, they're gonna get a kick out of it, because yeah, it's gonna be kind of Reno 911 ish. There's some Reno 911 elements in there. There's to quote Ordnance, it actually came from an idea the Ordnance said, and then what I have. So. Oh, did he legit leave the stronghold too? Sponsor? Sorry guys, that's probably my fault. Yeah. Here, if you want the story, hop on the live stream that I'm hosting right now. Yeah, maybe you can find. I have no idea. Like again, I have people that are part of that community that have watched my content that think it's funny. So, I don't know, maybe they're just really insensitive too as members of their own community. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I don't know. He was around. He was one of our first dudes. He would come around quite a bit. He's a fun guy. I don't get it. I don't get how anything I've done is any different than going and watching a movie of someone pretending to be a flamboyant gay dude. That's all it is it's me putting on a hat and pretending to be a flamboyant gay dude. And I'm incorrectly. No, this is not Pepsi, it's Crystal Light, everybody. It's fruit punch flavored Crystal Light. I don't think my heart would survive if I drank this much soda. I used to drink this much diet soda, but no, this is just Crystal Light. No, my mom actually got me this mug at a gas station she was at. She knows that I like soda and I like to drink water. And for whatever reason, if I have it in a big mug like this, like I will drink it. If somebody consciously hands me just a gallon of water, I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna drink that. But I'll drink like a bunch of little water bottles. I'll drink this whole thing. I'll probably drink 2 of these today. And that's good. It helps me lose weight, helps me be full. But that was just the biggest mug that my mom could find, and so she got it for me for Christmas one year, and I've had this for probably almost 10 years. Aaron comes back from the darkness. I don't hope, but my daughters play. My 11-year-old and my 16-year-old, they play Roblox. Bruce left us. Bruce felt like I was being... he felt like my content was becoming a little too homophobic. I think it was all the jokes about, like, if you don't carry around in the chamber, then you're gay. And like, if you took that seriously and that's fine. I get it. He's allowed to take it as seriously as he wants. It's his perception. That's not the intent. And people can say there's a balance between intent and delivery. Like, the road to hell was paved with good intentions, like that. Everybody knows that. Or like a person can have a heart of gold, but so does a hard-boiled egg. You know, there's all those idioms. That's true. But my road that's paved in gold isn't going to hell. That could be. That could be ordinance. I don't know. It could also be one of those things is, I mean, I like Lady Gaga. I sing, dude, go watch my karaoke videos. I sang like 6 Lady Gaga songs. He was a subscriber and he would come in. He wasn't like an every night kind of guy, but he came a lot. He came to a lot of the streams. He had a lot of good insight. He has guns and stuff. Like, he's a pretty cool guy. He's pretty into the stuff. But I mean, he apparently some of my content offended him. So he said, "Hey man, I don't think I'm gonna." Oh wait! You guys want to hear funny? Okay. I'm gonna read you guys a comment. I was talking about this earlier. Here's what this guy wrote. I know it's a joke, but you really shouldn't be allowed around a firearm. You're playing a joke and unnecessarily unholstering a loaded firearm. Grow the F up. And I said, it's called carrying a loaded firearm. It's a thing that exists, believe it or not. Try looking it up, Fudley. And then he just wrote, it's called unnecessarily removing a loaded firearm from a holster, just begging for a negligent discharge. It's called trigger discipline and not being a dumbass. Being used to your firearm and knowing how to handle it. I would pull my firearm to de-escalate a situation if I needed to. That's pulling out a firearm. You should probably also train with it unloaded and loaded. It's not a bad idea. That way you learn that thing that I mentioned, trigger discipline, so you don't have a negligent discharge. So there we go. Yeah. And that's fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, Hope. Sorry. Not gonna go around my house. Um yeah, I mean it's not like a firearm whether it's loaded or unloaded. Like the guys that are sorry, Hope, I'm not gonna do a tour of my house. I'm not really comfortable with that. So Hope is 7, guys. Hope is a 7-year-old girl who somehow stumbled upon below average Utah dad. I'm still trying to figure that one out. I don't know what the YouTube algorithm's doing there. Yeah. So I won't hold it against her. But Hope, you know what you should do? You should go check out my son's YouTube channel. He does a lot of Pokemon video games. You should go check it out. And send him messages because if you ask him to do something, he'll definitely do something. I'll bet if you asked him to to do like Roblox, he'd probably do a little bit of Roblox. He would. Hey guys, hold on. I'm gonna run to the restroom. I mean, yeah. Hey, no problem, Aaron. Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, I'll probably do one tonight. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely it's finding a balance, and I'm not uncomfortable. Like I know when I've crossed a line, like with what happened with J Dog, where I made a joke that I realized like after I said it, I was like, I can see why that maybe came across not the way that I had intended it to. And I went out of my way to apologize to him, and I even made a video dedicated just to J Dog, so that he would come back and see. And I tagged him in it, and I tried to do everything I could, and he's back with us now. But that's my sense of humor. I'm a pretty dry, sarcastic, you want a personalized video, Hunter. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to make you a zesty video? do you carry one in the chamber, Hunter? Hunter, make sure you're carrying one in the chamber. No. Like that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like it's that kind of thing. I am very clearly. I'm very. When I talk like this, like. Like even in one of my videos, what was it that I said? I said, strong, masculine, attractive gay men are into other strong, masculine, attractive gay men that keep around in the chamber. Like it was this whole thing. It was this whole thing about like, dude, if you're into that, dude, be into it. I'm cool. It's okay, Hope. He's an adult, so you don't have to like him. Honestly, Hope, I'm gonna be honest. I really think it's cool that you're in here and that you're watching. But this isn't really a kid channel. like Hope, I mean, I've got like a desk full of real guns right here. All right? Like they're there. And it's what we talk about and do on this channel. No, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just kind of weird that you're 7 and you're here in the chat. It's well, a lot of people, J-Dog, a lot of people are on spring break. All my kids are home. It's spring break right now. It's going to be the first week of April. That's not weird. Last week, this week, and next week, a lot of schools are at spring break for like K through 12. Plus, she's homeschooled. She told us that, J-Dog. Ugh. Yeah. It's just, the world's funny. The world's a strange, funny place. Am I sad to lose a subscriber and somebody who is as knowledgeable and informative and kind of like up until he got offended, if she's an adult trolling, then that's fine. She's doing an excellent job of acting like a 7-year-old. So take that for whatever like kind of backhanded compliment it is. And it's not even ordinance. I won't even go so far as to say that that's gay people. I know lots of gay people, and most of them are completely normal, and they would laugh at my content. It's a very small demographic of gay people or trans people that have this issue with anyone making fun of anything that they do. I mean, we make fun of white people all the time. White people make fun of black people. Black people make fun of black people. Like we all make fun of each other. It's not wrong to have fun and make jokes. It's okay to make jokes. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to have humor in your life. It's when you look for a reason to be upset. It's like I've told people many times, okay? I've told people many times. Like, if there's more than one way, if I do something, and there is more than one way of interpreting it, if there's a way that's funny and positive and productive and just like makes you feel good, and there's a way that is offensive and angry and mean and like brings you down, I'm going to tell you a secret. It's probably not this one. I'm not a huge fan of making you feel like crap just to make you feel like crap because that's what a bully does. All right? There's a big difference between that. All right? I'm going to use my J-Dog example. I said something that came across like this and I was like, "Ah, shoot. I shouldn't have done that." And so I went back and I said, "Hey J-Dog, I want you to be really really aware that this is not at all what I meant and I'm sorry and all these things." So I did all these things to try to make sure that I was very clear. Hope is my mother, apparently. Or Hunter's mother. Hope. Hunter, your mom, Hope, is upset with you. Man. It's fine. And I get it. Some people are sensitive. Probably more of a if we're going into if we're going into like what the gist of that is or what like the cause or motivation behind it is, probably more of a centrist and a left-leaning centrist that also happens to be really into guns. And that's fine. I'm supportive of that. I am supportive of every single person on the planet, in this nation, anywhere that you can, own guns. 100% own guns. It is a way to protect yourself. It's a way to protect your family, your property, your neighborhood, your personal beliefs, your freedom of speech, like the things that you hold true. All right? Own a firearm. Because in the end, if somebody comes to stop you from believing what you believe, they're probably going to try to stop you with force. And the only way to stop force is with force. So that's like 100%. That's my 2A absolutist coming out. You know? And to a degree, like the videos we found in our group of the kid that's got all the he's got all the switches and stuff and he's doing all those videos and he's got like 10,000 followers and I'm just going, man, the fact that YouTube is promoting this guy who's walking around with switches are illegal. Like an extended backplate on a Glock is illegal. There's no tax stamp. There's no way they are illegal. Flat out, they're illegal. The only legal fully automatic Glock is a G18. It's a Glock 18. Yeah. Yeah, you can. 100% you can. So, a Glock switch. So the people that are going around in all these videos showing off their Glock switch, showing it when they do that, hey, Hope. So now it's different if you have a license and you're a dealer and you manufacture one as part of your there's a specific way and you can get a tax stamp for it then where you're showing like your capabilities as an armorer. I believe that there are specific circumstances where you can get them. Switches are civilian transferable if you have a tax stamp. They should be. They should be civilians. They shouldn't be illegal, in my opinion. But right now they are. Hey, Hope, our conversation's probably going to start being less fun. My son's messaging me about something that's going on in Pokemon Go about the April Fool's Day event. I think that if the only dangerous to answer your question real quick, I think that if you are going to be in a state where it is illegal to conceal carry a firearm, then you should absolutely have some kind of less lethal gun. If you're going to obey the law, which I will never advocate for anyone disobeying the law. You can disagree with the law, but disobeying the law is a different story. No, they're not, because they're not pre-May 1986. Yeah, so that's what I thought. So, ordinance to speaking on that. Yeah, so they're newly manufactured, which means, like, the Switch itself, like that's what I don't get is you have like that kid on YouTube, you have YouTube itself, you have people promoting like the ownership of these things. I'm guessing he's not an armorer. I'm guessing he doesn't have an FFL. I'm guessing he doesn't have a tax stamp. And yet, the dude has like 15,000 followers. But any legitimate sponsor or whatever is never going to... he's just going to grow based on the fact that people think he's gangster or whatever. And... it's just... it's super frustrating. Now, is there an argument to be that there are some people that would argue there's no difference between him having that and having like some of the different, like the super safety triggers, or even in some states like FRT triggers, because some of them are made a little different, and binary triggers. Like there's an argument to be made there. It's not a very strong one, and I don't think they're the same. In some ways, I would almost say that like a bump stock is closer to an auto sear than like a force reset or a rotary crank. Yeah, but it's different in the sense that you're still actuating the trigger more than once. Dangerous. Careful on the super safety. FV Ordnance was talking about this in his chat. It is a very dark gray area. I'm not going to say that it's black and white, but it's pretty close to that black side in terms of like whether or not you're in the right or in the wrong. So, yeah, I agree. It's the same thing with the Switch. If it wasn't illegal, I would absolutely have a Switch on one of my pistols. I would probably put it on like my micro dagger, just because my micro dagger is the least accurate of them, and it would just be fun to walk around with a little compact in my pocket. It would be funny. That would be hilarious. You'd be like, "What's your everyday carry?" Woohoo! Giggle Switch. Nobody would ever actually be able to use that in a practical situation. It's like, I see that Mr. Below Average Utah Dad. So my name's Officer Perkins. I'm going to be taking your statement today. Now it says here that he started rushing at you and threatened your children and wife, and then you shot him 15 times in 0.8 seconds. Yes, I did. That's really impressive. How did you do that? Well, I have a giggle switch. Got it. And how many magazines did you go through? 8. Like that's literally what it would be. Like with my micro dagger, because it's got a barrel like that. It'd be like, yes, I I was able to load 8 different magazines in 0.5 seconds. like that's what I mean. And I think that's the whole point, like with the NFA. That's why so many people, like, it's not like back in the 1930s and 1920s when having a fully automatic weapon, like, it really made you, like, you were a very serious contender for police officers. All right? Because lots of people had firearms, but there weren't, like, the only people that were doing things illegal with firearms were criminals. Bye, Hope. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you had fun. Tell your dad about my channel. Maybe he'll think it's fun. That's one thing I tell, like, all of my young viewers. I'm like, hey, let your parents know. Have them check me out before you keep watching me. Especially if he likes guns, Hope. If he likes guns, he'll probably like my channel. Anyways. Sorry, I just realized I need to... So I'm a super nerd. There's a video game that I play on my phone that's also a sleep tracker called Pokemon Sleep. And I need to feed my Snorlax so that he gets big and strong. Yep, have a good day, Hope. Anyways, yeah, I definitely think that giggle switches should be, because they wouldn't be... Oh, that's cool. Ezra! Hey, will you bring me my Pokeball from under my pillow real quick? Thanks, bud. Okay, I'll have to look at that later. That's fine. I didn't say anything. I even asked, like, why are you here? But yeah, like, I think it'd be fun because, like, anybody who knows anything about firearms knows that, like, having a giggle switch on a Glock or on any firearm, like, it doesn't make it a more effective weapon at neutralizing a threat in the sense that it stops the threat. Brud, hey, how's it going? Brud, everyone, Brud is another child subscriber. I don't know why there are so many damn kids that come onto this channel. I've got a 14-year-old kid named Tyler who shows up all the time. I've got... Hope is back already. I've got Brud on here. It's like a freaking daycare. Hi, kids. My name's Below Average Utah Dad the Fud. Are you ready for the land of make-believe? Today we're going to talk about how gun control saves lives.
I can't find my Pokeball, like, at all.
That's strange.
Do you know where it is?
I don't. Bluetooth can be used. Bluetooth can absolutely be used. Below Average Utah Daycare, yeah. Yep.
Dad, it'll connect, then disconnect whenever I opt to a different app. Can you check if it does that for you?
Yeah, mine's on. It's doing something. It's turning off and then turning on and then turning off and then turning on. It's okay. I'm just gonna sync with my watch.
Yeah, but I need you to test so I can see if I can find it. It's connecting here, so if I left it at...
I'm gonna miss feeding my Snorlax breakfast. Dang it!
Dad, if it's connected here, so that means that it can't be at Topgolf, right?
Correct.
But that's the issue. I can't hear it here.
Okay.
I've checked the car.
You checked my car that you weren't in yesterday?
No, I checked Mom's car.
Is it here?
Is it here?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. If it's connecting here, then yeah, that should mean that's here.
So how did you check it? You said you checked it. If it's here,
I checked Mom's car last night.
Okay.
I had to use the actual game to track sleep last night, which means I had to hook up the Alexa for white noise.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know where it is. Go make it play noise.
I am.
Okay, well, just go keep listening for it. It's here somewhere. Oh, so, yeah. I remember. The world is a strange place. As I host live streams, I haven't gotten a single email today. I think it's because a bunch of people started spring break. And so they're just not working. That's fine. So, yeah, Brud, you and Hope are pretty, like, Hope is like 7. So she is also a child. And then you are, if I remember right, Brud, you're like 11, right? Yep. Yes, Pistol Pete. I offended someone, Pistol Pete. They left my channel. One of my subscribers left. He said that I was becoming too homophobic for him. Do I work? I do. I work in IT. I work remotely. So I manage a bunch of things. I don't know, man. I think they're fun. Stay dangerous. I think MagFed. I think shotguns are fun. I don't know that it would be. I've said multiple times. I don't know that it would be my first choice. Hey Ash, how are you, buddy? Hey bud. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Okay, here comes Coco. Yeah. I did one yesterday where I was like, hey man, always carry one in the chamber, you might start jumping on another dude's pole or whatever, I made a joke like that. Like, dude, sarcasm is a thing. Satire is a thing. My dog that blends in with my carpet. And so, yeah. Your remix of it is? Evan, were you here? Which FUD? Yeah, here you go, Hope. That's my Labradoodle, Ash. And that's my poodle, Coco. And she blends in with the carpet, which is really funny. Yeah, I mean, it's like, again, what is the difference between an actor playing pretending to be a flamboyant, overly over the top gay dude, and me putting on my hat and walking up to the screen and going, "Hey boys, did you forget to chamber your round in your gun?" No, yes you did. You know what that means. The Zesty Fud is going to give you a visit and help you understand the importance. Like, dude, if you can't see the satire in that, if you can't see that that's a blatant joke, like, maybe comedy isn't your specialty. I'm guessing people don't laugh at your jokes either. Like, you tell a joke and people are going, what? Like, if you can't hit a dad joke, if a dad joke doesn't land, like, probably. Dude, I'm totally gay. 100%. You seen some of my buddies? I've cuddled with more dudes than I have girls. I'm in the military. 100%. Let's be honest here. Oh, he didn't get booted. He quit. He just left. He said that he felt like my content was becoming too homophobic. And I was like, okay, I appreciate you letting me know. And you can. You can. Only if you don't carry around in the chamber, Johnny. But that's that's what I mean. Like I'm in the military. Like I don't think people understand. Like there's a difference between like being engaged in a homosexual relationship and like just being gay to be fun. It's funny. Like I've been on multiple deployments. I literally fell asleep on a couch once, and yeah, like when I made the joke about, hey, if you're not carrying around in your chamber, you might want to like jump somebody's pole or something like that. Maybe that's your thing. I don't care. It's cool. Um, and so, anyways, I was on this deployment, and I fell asleep on the couch. It was like at the end of a really long shift, and I wake up, and there's another dude who's spooning me and like caressing me, and he's like, he put his hand up to my lips like this, like from around behind me, because he was the big spoon, and he was like, "Shh, I'm lonely." And I just held his hand, and I was just like, "Okay." Like we didn't care. We don't care. If you think that we're homophobic, like, dude, get over it. We make jokes like that all the time. It's only weird when you make eye contact. Jeez. Oh, man. Everybody knows that rule. If your eyes are closed, it doesn't count. I told you, Hope, this is not a channel for little kids. I was very direct about that. All the kids are gonna go. Oh. Okay, Brad, go do chores. That's right, Brad and Hope, go do chores or homework if you're homeschooled or whatever. My kids are gonna do chores soon because I'm mean. Ugh, mean dad. Oh, jerk face. It is spring break here. I told my daughter I was going to go on a run with her. I didn't say I was going to run. I just said I was going to go with her, so I'm probably going to ride my bike and laugh. My 16-year-old, the one that's in track. Because that's what mean dads do. Hey, later, Pete. Yeah, I mean, it's easy. It's really easy. I just don't carry around in the chamber. That's all you got to do. My socks are already off. Yeah, I'm nigga. I'm a man it. What? Like, what are cool? My karaoke videos are really cool, right? I agree. Everyone should watch my karaoke videos. You want to laugh your head off? Go watch me sing. Go watch me sing Lady Gaga and Britney Spears. Like, seriously. When I was deployed last year, that was one of the things that I loved doing. Was just going completely sober and singing for everybody. It was great.
Are you talking about your thingy?
My thing, probably.
Your karaoke things?
Yeah. One of my subscribers left because he thought I was being homophobic.
What did you say?
I said that if you don't carry around in the chamber, you're gay.
Then he's gay.
See? She gets it.
I don't think it's in your bedroom, Riley.
Dude,
Ezra,
why'd you have
we'll
to
find
pause
it.
my show?
We'll
He goes,
find it.
I'll give this back to you when you help me find my Pokeball. And he took the controller.
No.
I mean, that's classic Big Brother move. So.
I want to use one of the Nerf guns on him, but
well,
I can't.
You can't touch it while I'm on live stream.
I know.
Sorry.
But also,
Cut the
there's
stream
no
real
more
quick.
bullets.
What?
There's also no more bullets. For
I'll
the
just
Nerf
use
guns.
my fist.
That
Don't
would be.
fight on screen either. I'm pretty sure that's not allowed.
I'm safe. Wait, hold on. Let me get in frame. Hi.
So I have teenagers. I don't think Betta's not here, so I don't know that
Dang,
the
you're
guys.
still not in screen. What pow?
Hi.
What is that? Oh, that's your Pokemon sleep.
Can you tell
Hope-
Ezra to give me the controller back? He paused my show.
Yeah, give her
you
back
can
the
have it back.
controller.
Yeah, you
I
can
don't
have it
know
back.
what to tell you. Do you have it?
What?
Is it in
Do you
Mia's room?
have the? Is it under your bed?
No, because it would be making pastry noises still.
Is it out in the garage?
No, didn't make
Is
pastry.
it in the closet in the jacket?
No.
Ooh.
You're thinking. Is it in the main couch where you fell asleep for a little bit last night?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure I played it a ton in there.
Did you go like turn off the TV and play it and listen
Yes.
for noises? I don't know what to tell you, bud.
It's just not making sound, which is the.
Dang, my curls look really good today.
Everyone admire my daughter's curls. She did heatless curls last night. She's such a fashionista. I'm so proud of her.
You can learn from me.
I don't want to be homophobic.
Oh.
Anyways,
Okay, bye, Dad.
bye sis. Love you.
Love you.
So anyways, yeah. So I offended somebody. That's fine. We just have family wars with hurtful words and disappointment. The greatest form of endearment we say in this house is I tolerate you. Nah, man. Yeah, I'm a firm believer that like there's no way you're ever going to be able to please everyone. So oh, yeah. And unfortunately, you know, it sucks because I'm sure that there's people that Bruce may go out of his way. He may even hit don't recommend
Dad,
on my channel. Yeah.
I was wondering, do you think that Alice and maybe Alice, Camden, and Bradley could come over? We would probably be outside most of the time.
Probably not because remember we're going to work on your room,
Oh,
right?
oh
We
yeah.
talked about that.
What if just one of my friends come over?
Which friend?
It would probably be Camden.
Can Camden come over tomorrow? I don't know that I'm prepared to have Camden come over.
Okay.
All right, sorry. Just too much personality.
What if she's able to, what if I go to her house?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Please go work on your room like I asked you to.
Okay.
If I'm gonna redo your floor, I need you to at least do your part. Oh, man. Anyways. So. Oh, that's why nobody's doing any work right now because I haven't seen anything because like our internal systems are down for maintenance right now. Naturally. Let's do internal maintenance in the middle of the day. That makes sense. I can see why that's a good business thing. Yeah. Well, she knows that like during the work day, like I know I'm on here, but I'm like I still can look and see and answer questions and do things if I need to. So that's one thing. It's another thing when they're here and there's messes and just I'm not prepared for that psychologically. No hope. We can't go back to daycare. And if you might have to tone it down. Yeah, so like my son, like so obviously you guys know if you've been on here a while, Ezra is super high functioning, but he's autistic, and like legit, he's been diagnosed as having autism. He is not the physical specimen of perfection that I am. He's not into sports. He's not into things. He'll ride bikes. He'll do push-ups and sit-ups and things like that. but he's just not into that kind of activity. Whereas my daughter Riley, she's always really liked doing sports and being part of teams and having that social interaction and all those things. But Ezra isn't weak. He's not fast, but I mean, he is a 17-year-old boy that's got a good foot on my daughter, or close to a foot on my daughter that was just here. And she makes jokes about fighting him. And there are times that I'm just like, it might be one of those things where she needs to learn just how, like, even though she is constantly physically training and running and things like that, like, I don't think she realizes how strong boys are. Like it's one of those things where I really don't think people, like the people that are totally okay with boys competing in girls' sports, they don't, bye-bye, Hope, they really don't grasp how big of a difference it is. Like, yes, Ordnance is talking about how his daughter's a first-degree black belt, son's second-degree black belt. Like there are things you can do to augment a woman or a girl's ability and capability to be safe. But my guess is that if Ordnance's daughter and an average dude, if that average dude got any type of drop on Ordnance's daughter, he would destroy her. You have 6,000 views in the last hour for which video? Did you use one of mine? Does that count? I think that only counts once I'm monetized. I think I only get any benefit from that once I'm monetized. I don't know. I believe that. I think that kids like Ezra is extremely in tune to a lot of things that, like, even I'll hear him say something and I'll be like, huh. And then I'll kind of observe and I'll be like, I think he's onto something. So yeah, I definitely think that there's something to that. Yeah. That's the way to do it, Wrath. I mean, you've got, if I remember right, you have, looking at your channel. Yeah, you've got twice as many subscribers as I have, man. And you have way more views than I do. So, yes, Wrath carries around in the chamber. So, that could be too. I mean, that would help. Just put a pride flag. Maybe I should do that. Put a pride flag in every single one of my shorts, just to see if that like bumps it. Although I think what happens when I do stuff like that, I think one of the things that happens is the algorithm throws it at people, and then they swipe away as soon as they see that it's like that it's gun stuff or that it's very clearly very clearly probably not their type of content. But, you know, whatever. That happens. Oh, I might need to actually go upstairs to my other office so that I get away from the camera and just let the stream roll for a little while. I don't know. Yeah, bonus help from Flareon and Arcanine. Those are my sleepy Pokemons. This helps. This helps. I also have some older videos. I have some much older videos where I did IT stuff. One of my old videos, to give you an idea, let me go to it. If I go by views, I have a video that was published 8 years ago that has 160,000 views. It's only a minute. It's only a minute and 55 seconds long. But it has a lot of views. It has 764 likes. It's got a 93.9%. I have another video that's along the same lines that has 23,000 views. So, just to give you an idea, because I've been doing, yeah, I'm not gonna hit the 3 million. 4 million in 90 days views anytime soon. I think I'm at like 1.4 million views in 90 days right now. Let me see. Let me double check. No, I'm not even at 1.4. I'm at 1.1 million views. I'm at 1,943 public watch hours. So I need basically another 2,000 watch hours to get monetized. To get fully monetized. But I'm nowhere close in terms of I'm nowhere near where it is for shorts views. Yeah, long form videos, it's until you get, so like obviously I have 2.6, I have 2,600 subscribers. Of that, of the 2.6 thousand subscribers, I'm guessing I probably have a solid 500 subscribers that actually go in and watch my shorts and some of my other videos on a regular basis. Although I can look at my analytics and I can see what the actual content review is in terms of subscribers to non-subscribers for views. And how often they look. If I did more gay shorts, I would get more views. But then I'm being homophobic. So, I'm trying to find a balance between shorts and long form videos. Because long form videos, once you get the subscribers and once you get monetized, once you do the, once you have the long form videos there, that's when you can really start. That's when you can start kind of making money if you're into making money. It's less about making money for me, and it's a lot more about being able to just provide better content. Like, again, I'm using my daughter's, my young daughter who's here, I'm using her old iPhone. She has a new iPhone. I'm using her old iPhone to stream. It works. This is the best that my stream, the last few streams have been the best it's looked since I started streaming. But when I compare this to, say, the guys that have the high-end, direct, like, HDMI feed to a laptop, high data rate streams, like those cameras, I still look like an old movie from the 90s. I still look like I'm being recorded on an old 90s video. Go for it, Wrath. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid deliberately pissing people off, Simba. I already lost one subscriber today that I thought was a really cool, like, solid subscriber, but offended one of my primary subscribers once already today. But actually, it is kind of getting late in the day. I haven't showered or anything, and I told my daughter and my wife that I was going to work on refinishing my daughter's floor. I need to send out some more emails to see what the progress is on some of the projects that I'm working on, even though the systems are down, so that I can at least show. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm actually going to end this stream, just because I might come back in and try to focus, and if the stream is up, I'm not going to be able to focus. So why don't we call this stream a good stream? We got 100 minutes on here, almost 2 hours. Appreciate everybody taking part in it, everybody laughing. Again, Bruce, I'm sorry. I feel bad that you decided the content wasn't for you. I hope that you come back. I hope you see that it's just a big joke. I would love to do a video with someone who's gay so that I can totally show everybody that, hey, it's called satire and humor. But that's okay. I get it. It's not everybody's thing. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so that you stay up to date on any content that I put out. Wrath, let me know if there's any other videos that you want to use the sound for so that I could... No. Ordinance. No, we're not going to do that kind of video. Let me know, Wrath, if there's any other of my videos that you want the sound bite from, and I'll go in and I'll repost it without any extra sounds added to it so that you can... Yeah, whatever that is. And same for any of the other content creators that are on here. If there's something that I've done that you liked, like the way I presented something or the way that I said something, but I put like music over it, so you can't use my sound, you can only use the music, just let me know in a chat or on Signal or whatever, and I'll repost it without any music, and I'll call it something. Maybe I'll throw a pride flag into the title, see if that gets me 1 million views, because that seems to be the way to go. And then you can use whatever that sound is. Anyways, love you guys. You're awesome. Always carry around in the chamber, unless you want some dude to try to smoke your pole. And unless you're into that, and then you can still carry around in the chamber and do those things, because it's okay to be gay. I'm not. It's not my thing. But I mean, if it's your thing, it's cool. And I love you for it. Just not in a way that I want to do anything with you. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful Monday afternoon. I'm going to go start spring break with my kids, and we'll do this later again. Bye, guys. Dogs. Guns. Gun, 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 gun. Rip it. Gun, 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 gun. Woohoo! Later, guys. Love you, Dad.